you, what change can you make to ensure your best self? ऐसा क्या चेंज आप कर सकते हैं अपना सबसे बेस्ट देने के लिए? Yes, this question is little bit tricky, but let me simplify. For every best shot, you need to change something within you. And when you do that, trust on me, each change will give you some self satisfaction. Each change will give you a new energy and new power. So be ready for the change. Because many times, as a human being, we really don't want to change our side. We really don't want to change ourselves. And when we are not ready to adopt these new changes, it will be quite difficult for you and your mind to adopt new things. So make sure you have the open heart, you have the acceptance mind, you have the uh, mindset where you always accept the new opportunity. And when you do that, trust on me, you will enjoy each and every success because that will give you new energy, new power, and new way to enjoy the life. Good morning. I would like to ask you how was your Ram Navami and how you celebrated yesterday. I celebrated Ram Navami with my family. I spent quality time with my daughter, my wife, and my family members, my relatives. This is the festival which is really amazing for all the devotees who celebrate 9 days fasting. So today we have another story. This story is very special because it's the ultimate gift, and this will show you कि sometime our relationship with our younger brother, younger sisters, how beautiful is that? How much compassion is on that relationship. So there was a little girl who desperately needed an emergency blood transfusion to save her life. It's a little bit sad story, but when you hear this out, you will feel कि it's a really sensitive, really touchy. So that girl need emergency blood transfusion. So her only chance of surviving would be to get a transfusion from her younger brother who had miraculously overcome in the same disease she had and therefore had antibodies in his blood that were needed to fight the illness. Doctor explained to little boy that it would save his sister's life if he were to give her his blood. The boy hesitated for a moment before agreeing to give his blood if it would help his sister. At the age of 5, this was scary, but he would do anything to save his big sister's life. As the blood transfusion was happening, he lay just next to his sister in the hospital and was overcome with happiness as he saw the color coming back to her cheeks. Then he looked up at the doctor and quietly asked, "When will I start to die?" The boy had assumed that he was giving his life in order to save hers. The little boy parents were astonished over the misunderstanding that led the boy to think they were choosing his sister over him, and even more astonished that he had agreed to do so. Just imagine how difficult this was, that 5-year-old boy, to assume कि I will give my life for my sister. But he decided to give his life. Then the doctor replied, explaining that he was not going to die. He was just going to allow his sister to live a long, healthy life alongside him. This is the example and courage and self-sacrificing love from a young boy that we can all learn from. The love and care that he showed for his sisters relays an inspiring message about selflessness. This is really sensitive. We love a lot, and knowing and unknowing, we can sacrifice our lives always. And that's the amazing thing in brother sisters, brother brothers relationship. So, in this Friday morning, I only wanted to tell you, spread the love. It doesn't matter either you are living with your family member, living with your younger brother, elder sisters, with or not, but just feel the power. So today we have another customer need, and that customer need itself is a very unique, and when you understand that uniqueness, that itself make you the best selling person in the world. And that need is solution. Yes, as a buyer, we always buy the things only when we feel that product or that service will solve my problem. Let's assume I have a problem like my laptop is not working fine. This is my problem. And I know by replacing this laptop, this problem gets solved, but I don't have the budget to replace, and this laptop recently bought, so I don't want to buy a new laptop. But if someone come and tell me, sir, if you allow me, I will repair your laptop that will work like a new within 4 hours with this nominal amount. That person promised me, that person shown to me how his service will solve my problem of laptop slow working. So when we have that kind of solutions which help to solve the problem of our prospect, automatically we will start attracting people. We start attracting people in our universe. So, very important, we all should have the solution. We always have the solution for the customers and prospects. And when we have that kind of solution, automatically your product and your service start buying the persons, start buying the people. Thank you so much for hearing me out or when you watch this recording. See you again tomorrow at the same time, same place. Till that time, bye bye. Take